Hey, good Monday morning, everybody. Greg Majeski, your personal weatherman here on the Weather Nerds channel. I wanted to give you a morning update on what we're expecting for today. But first, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you want your chance to win your own free NOAA weather radio, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, and that way you're alerted on when I'm doing my live updates and when I'm doing my reports and things like that. So go ahead and subscribe. Real easy. Real good chance for you to win a weather radio today. All right. Well, I want to get to 5,000. That's the goal anyway. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got for today as we're looking at the breakdown. As we are expecting a moderate risk for severe weather there in the red. That's that area from Kansas coming down toward Oklahoma. All right, this hasn't really changed much from yesterday. What'll be interesting to see is how far south it goes, because the high resolution model is not back building it down toward Texas, but we'll see how it works out. All right, so we're expecting this to really get cranking by the time we hit about 3 or 4 o'clock for this afternoon. Now, obviously, where you see that red area, that is obviously where the highest risk for tornadoes is going to fall, right in that same zone. Obviously, we're looking at, you're looking at about a 15% there chance of seeing tornadoes in that zone. The yellow area is in that 10% risk going up into southern Nebraska. And then as we take a look at the high wind risk, that's obviously going to cover a greater area there from Nebraska back down to just about to the Oklahoma and a Texas line there for later this afternoon. And going through the overnight hours, we're going to see a pretty good squall line that's going to be moving from west to east as we head through the late afternoon into the overnight hours. And then obviously a very large hail risk in the same zone where the tornado risk is going to be. That's running pretty high there. That's running about 40% there, seeing some large hail there across southern Kansas and into portions of Oklahoma. So it's going to be a very busy, active weather day here for the Weather Nerds channel. And of course, I'm planning on doing live broadcasts. Going to try to get launched about 3:30 this afternoon. So if you want to get alerted on that, just subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that way you know when I'm coming up. But we're looking about 3:30 this afternoon to get this thing going. All right, let's look at the simulated radar. This is the latest 48-hour high-resolution model. This is the 6C run I want to show you here as we go through time and kind of show you how this system is going to evolve here throughout the day. So let me go ahead and get this ready to go. I want to be able to do a little bit of drawing on here. So I want to get my little pop-up here going. Move this over here to my other screen. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to see here for this event here for this afternoon. So let's go ahead and bring this forward again. As you look at your timestamps there in the upper right-hand corner there. So you notice by the time we get to, say, 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, we start getting that first signs of things going on there across Nebraska and Kansas, and it really gets going. But notice here on the high resolution by 8 o'clock, it's not going all the way down into southern Oklahoma. Now, the Storms Prediction Center has it further south. Well, I think that's just making sure everything doesn't get covered here, but you notice it is not getting down that far south, but a pretty good squall line here for the late afternoon into the evening hours, coming across Nebraska, Kansas, and then kind of slamming into Iowa and Missouri as we head into the nighttime hours. So by 10 o'clock, we're getting ready to go into Iowa and coming into Missouri. Now, this line's going to continue to move off toward the east. Pretty good line with this. Going to be some pretty gusty winds along that boundary as well as it pushes off toward the east. And this is going to move into areas of Illinois and eventually kind of swing into to portions of Indiana and Kentucky. Now, it will not be as robust by the time it gets into tomorrow morning and moves into those areas. But again, this is what we're going to be focusing on here for the next several hours, is watching the development here of these storms as they move through the area. And they got that very high risk of tornadoes there across, obviously, Kansas and Oklahoma that we'll watch here for late this afternoon. Currently, things aren't looking bad. We're looking okay out there currently. Only thing out there we're watching out here for this morning is some rains across Tennessee, there across Alabama and Mississippi. But we'll get some more stuff here firing up later this afternoon. So added a new kind of rotating cube there. We've also got some new stuff here as far as transitions. For example, I got a nice little pull out there for severe weather alert. I've kind of added it to my product here. Again, trying to make this a little bit better, a little more interactive for you guys here for all the live broadcasts. So all I will ask is please share, like, and subscribe. Share, obviously, because we want to get as many people up on this active weather what we're going to be experiencing here for today. But it's not just for today. We're going to be dealing for this again for tomorrow. And I don't have the day 3, but I do have the day 2 here outlook. Again, we're going to continue this into day 2 outlook. Day 3 outlook, we got a bigger enhanced weather we'll have to look at as well. So again, from today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, weather alert day for a big part of the country, and you can get your information right here. I'm just one of many out there in the YouTube universe trying to do a good weather product for you guys. All right, that's it for now. You guys take it easy. We'll see you this afternoon. That live broadcast kicking off at 3:30. All right, you guys take it easy. Bye-bye for now.